Hi, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. Uh, we are very excited to be here with you guys to share with you everything about our Tai Experts soft launch. And before we get started, we would like to introduce the team that will be hosting this webinar today. So let's go ahead and start with John.
Hey, Yossi, thanks for having me. So for you, those of you that don't know me, one of the support leads here at Tai Software. My name's John, but happy to be here.
Thank you. And we also have Nick with us.
Yeah, thanks, Jesse. I'm Nick McGill. I'm the sales engineer here at Tai, and excited to go through this with you guys and show you what we created.
Thank you both. All right, so my name is Jessica Maecha, and I am the Learning and Development Coordinator here at Tai. And well, let's go ahead and get started. So let me go ahead and switch here. We want to tell you a little bit about what's going to happen today. And well, in this opportunity, we will be focusing our efforts and presenting to you the Tai Experts program soft launch and its purpose. And we will also share with you a link for you to register your Tai Experts. In here, we will also share with you how did we build the program and go through our newly rebranded LMS site that we're also very excited to share with you, where we will host both our Tai fundamentals and our Tai Experts learning programs. So with that said, let's just keep in mind that towards the end, we will open up the chat for questions and answers. All right, let's go ahead and get moving with Tai Experts. So some of you guys might have gotten the information from our email where we invited you to join us for this call. But we want to tell you more about what is Tai Experts. So it is a specialized training and enablement program where one or more people from your team can become your in-house Tai TMS experts. What we want is for you guys to have your own internal go-to resource on everything around time. Something like a in-house champion, right? The purpose of this program is to help you and your team operate efficiently, solve problems faster, reduce downtime, and will truly take full advantage of Tai TMS. And with that, today we will walk you through how does the program work, what is what you guys will do to select your Tai experts and what they're going to be receiving in terms of training and onboarding into the program, and how this investment in time can lead to long-term efficiency, because that's what we're looking for to help you out as your organization grows with Tai. So now you guys can see up on the screen your registration link. So you guys have it available to start designating who do you want to be that person in your team that's going to be the next Tai expert. So let's go ahead and continue here. You guys can go ahead and sign up. It's up on the screen. And all right. So as you guys are registering, or as you guys are seeing who's going to be the Tai expert, let's walk through how does the Tai Experts program will be rolling out. Like I said, each organization is going to select one or more. It doesn't have to be just one person. You can register again another person to take on this role. And once selected, those individuals will be onboarded into the program. We will guide them through on what to expect and what they should be doing in order to become a Tai expert. All Tai experts will be going through the same structured training program. This will ensure that there's consistent knowledge across all organizations and that we are covering essential TMS functionalities, best practices, and real-life usage. Upon completion of each of the courses, all of the Tai experts are going to be receiving a certification that they have completed the course. And that way they'll be certified and equipped with the knowledge to be able to support your internal teams. And from there, the enablement doesn't stop, because we know that there's always changes, that Tai is always evolving. And so for that reason, we will be providing with ongoing product update releases and webinars where those Tai experts will be required to attend so that they can continue to have the most up-to-date knowledge when it comes to Tai. And that way they can continue to grow alongside the TMS. So that way we expect for you guys to be ahead of the game and know everything about Tai. In here, that's basically how the Tai Experts program will work. We hope that you guys are all signing up, picking the right guys from your team to become the Tai Experts. So now that we have walked through that and told you a bit about what is the program, how will it work, how will you guys be able to participate, we want you guys to know that this is a soft launch and you guys were picked because you're valued customers of Tai. And we also want to be able to receive your feedback and be able to create this content in a way that it's really effective and valuable to you, right? So I want to now go ahead and go over with Nick and John. How did we develop the process of the Tai Experts program? And well, I'm going to ask them a few questions so that you guys can hear a little bit about the process and the key roles that they played while crafting the curriculum for Tai Experts. So John, could you share with the audience a little bit about the initial steps we took when we started planning the Tai Experts course content?
Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of familiar names in the chat, so it's great to see a lot of interaction based on the customers that we deal with on a daily basis. But it's a bit of a challenge, right? Because everybody does, or everybody has a different role within their company. Some focus on operations, some do automation, some do reporting, some do accounting. And for someone in me in support that tries to help out as much as I can, I don't know what you're an expert on. I don't know what you want to be better at. And the easiest way for us to kind of gauge, interest and seeing what our customers want to be better at, especially because we make changes every single day on the TMS. We release a lot of new features, and it's a little bit easy to get stuck behind on some of the workflows that you were used to. Is pretty much just launching a survey that tells us the areas that you want to see either more content on, more interaction or documentation, as part of like what we initiated to start this program off with. So we did a survey, I think it was earlier last year, to kind of gauge what were the areas of opportunities of all the users in our system that wanted to get more information on how things work at a more technical level. And you can see that the top results that we ended up with that really just initiated the sessions that we are working on to provide to you guys now are things like workflow automation, the truckload quoting page, document and email templates, customer reports, email integrations, integration sources, all of these different areas in the TMS that can be very broad, but also once you get into like the nitty gritty, can get a little bit more complex and technical. And really the purpose of this is to give you guys that information to be the power user and maximize the capability of all the features in the TMS, not just as they are now, but also to help you build a foundation based on your basic knowledge, but also the expertise and kind of create your own workflows and really just be a power user when it comes to some of these new features that we're releasing pretty much every week, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for sharing that. And it's super important because it's the workflows that we decided to create were built off of that survey, keeping our customers' feedback in mind, right? So now I have a question for both of you, all right? How did you incorporate real world scenarios to enhance practical understanding of our Tai experts?
Yeah, I can take this one. This is Nick again. I would say, like, for me, learning how to use software or in the brokerage space is first you need to understand like what's its use. It's easy to set something up, but like how is it going to be used in my day-to-day? I worked at a brokerage, so I understand those pain points, the things that kind of make your day-to-day harder on you. So I really wanted to take some of those real scenarios in workflow automation, for example, and what can that do to make my day-to-day easier. I think in an example was if you have a lot of appointments that you have to schedule, it's like, how do we create a workflow that can assign that to the right person so they know, hey, these loads, they have appointments on them. We need to get those appointments scheduled. And then after those appointments are scheduled, like what happens next? Do we assign it over to the next person? So I think that's really important. It helps people understand that feature more when they actually see how is it going to be used in their day-to-day.
All right. Thank you so much, John. Nick. And John, you want to add anything onto that one?
Yeah, so from my point of view, I'm more so on the support side, and I interact with a lot of you that are here with us today. And it's really nice to hear a lot of different opinions and a lot of different ideas on how they want to make the TMS a lot better. Part of like the biggest changes and features that we've released is based on feedback that we have taken into account to make it a powerful tool. And we try to encompass it in a way that works for everybody the best. Personally, workflow automation is one of my favorite tools that we have because it can be customized to a lot of different scenarios. It's not just a, an out of the box type of feature that only works a certain way. You can customize it. You can accommodate different scenarios. You can do different filters. You can do different actions. You can tie it to now custom alerts, which if you're not familiar with, I would encourage you guys to start taking a look at it because it's a very powerful tool that can be combined with a lot of different features we already have in the TMS, which is part of the reason why we try to accumulate feedback as part of what we do on the support team. I know that everybody has different ideas. We try our best to accommodate everything, but at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we empower users with the best tools possible that fit everybody the best. And so part of my role was trying to take that feedback in as part of meetings, as part of tickets, as part of phone calls or conversations that we had. Sometimes we would release features and then they would give us a lot of feedback based on how we can make it better. And that's always very useful. So a big appreciation and thank you to all of you that have been very vocal about things that you want to see in the TMS. We definitely want to keep those feedback requests coming in so that we're able to improve on it. Part of the changes that we keep making are based on existing feedbacks that we are receiving on a day-to-day basis. So that's how my role has played into essentially improving the Tai Experts program.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I want to go with this one to Nick. So were there any significant challenges you faced during the content creation process and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, I would say first was getting the survey information back was super helpful. Then we could align the right teams and the right people, the right experts to do the content. And then sitting down and like, how is that content going to be broken up? We don't want to create too long of videos because then you can get bored watching it. We wanted to also make shorter videos, but with enough content and enough information in that video for it to be digestible and entertaining. So it was incorporating like all of this, trying to make it short enough, have enough information in it, use real scenarios like we talked about earlier, and just making it interactive and fun and for somebody that's not maybe too tech savvy to understand it too. So slowing down, I'm in sales, so also kind of putting down that sales mentality and talking about all the salesy features of the product and more so just the in-depths of it. So yeah, finding the time to do it too. But we all worked as a team. It wasn't just, me and John, it was really a whole Tai company. We all had a play in the content that we created. So
Yes, that's right. And it would be good also to recognize the collaborative effort that many of our team members that the Tai experts will see in the videos, because there has been efforts from different areas of the company to put this together. So definitely that was a challenge, and you guys did pretty well along with the rest of the team.
I do have a
Um,
question for you, Yessi. How do you plan to improve the training content over time as Tai is releasing like new updates and new features? How are we going to kind of stay consistent?
mhm. Yeah, that's a very important question, Nick, actually, because we recognize that Thai is constantly evolving, right? Um, and that's exactly why the Thai Experts program was designed. We want it to be dynamic, not something static. We approach the training content as a living resource, and it has to be updated regularly. And there are two main key points that I would say here for that answer. It's obviously working closely with the product team on the product updates, because we need to ensure that training material is evolving alongside with the TMS. And we will be also conducting quarterly reviews of this content to ensure that it is up to date. And the other thing, which is super important, and I love it because we get help from our audience. For example, today, the feedback of our customers is going to be crucial to ensure that this program and also our Thai Fundamentals LMS page will be the best resource for our customers. So it's going to be evaluated regularly. A we're going to be sending out a survey to ensure that what you guys are seeing and what you guys are suggesting is also being applied in the feedback, in the content that we're building, especially for our Thai experts, because we want them to be the best within their teams and being able to provide those answers internally, being the internal POC of Thai, to be able to provide that support to the rest of the organization. So we will definitely be using surveys and feedback to be able to keep our content relevant and actionable. All right, very good. I think that brings us to the next part of our session here. And we want to share with you that for this soft launch, you guys are going to see in the LMS in a second. We're gonna share with you our LMS page. There it is. If you guys want to, you can start joining. I'm pretty sure Nick and John are also very excited for you guys to go in and take a look at our new page. You'll see that we have our Tai Experts program already there in our LMS page. And you'll see that we have 3 courses. We're gonna start out this soft launch with the LTL Experts course, emailing TMS, everything in regards to how email works within Tai, and the workflow automation course. And those are 3 of the 7 courses, because we are going to be having FTL experts, reports, imports, and accounting experts that are going to be coming out soon. Those are already in progress. So sooner than later, you're going to start seeing them in the Tai Experts learning path. And the first ones to be notified about the new courses are going to definitely be our Tai Experts. So the ones that you guys select today and designate to be part of the program. So at this point, I'm going to go into our website so that I could share with you how it looks. You guys can do it on your own, but we are also going to show you our newly and rebranded LMS page. As you can see, it has all been rebranded, just like our website. And you're going to notice that this time we have 2 learning paths. So as I was mentioning, we have our Tai Fundamentals, which is going to host our current LMS courses, which are more basic for new learners. And it's also going to host our Tai Experts program. So the user will be able to go in here and select the path that they want to go through. So if I go here, get started, I will see here the list of courses in the course library with the different titles. We also will have categories now. So for example, if I want to go through the courses that are related to accounting, I can select the category and it's going to filter by that specific category, or I can go back to all. So I'm going to show you, if we go into this one, for example, LTL and FTL automation, we will have our learning objective to understand what the course is about, and then all the different course videos in here, the lessons. So this is the current LMS. And if we go into our Tai Experts program, you'll see here that it specifies that we're currently in our soft launch, and we have the 3 courses that I mentioned: Emailing TMS, LTL Experts, and Workflow Automation. You'll also have the option of the categories in here. And if you open up the course, for example, I'm going to go through Workflow Automation, you'll also notice that you will have, if I go into the course here, you will have the video, but you will have a lot more information because we want Tai Experts to be more detailed. And as you go through the course, you'll see the whole description, also the knowledge base articles related to the specific lesson. And you will always have a list of different resources to understand each of the different lessons. So in here we have triggers, what is a trigger, the next steps, and so on. And you'll also have access to our knowledge base from here directly, because we're telling you to go into the knowledge base to see more details. So you'll have the knowledge base right here at the top, which is going to be for easy access. You can search here for whatever topic you're looking for, and all the categories in our knowledge base. In order to show you a little bit more about Tai Experts, we are going to watch the first video of the Workflow Automation course so that you guys can get a sneak peek of how the process is going to be. So let me play the video.
Hello, my name is Nick. I am the sales engineer over here at Tai, and I want to welcome you to the first Tai Experts course. In this course, we will be going in depth into workflow automation. We will be covering how to create workflows that can help eliminate manual tasks that you and your team are doing each day. The objective is to ensure you walk away with a deep understanding of how to create and implement different automation within your company. The course will include videos that discuss what is a trigger, a filter, and the actions involved. Lastly, we will cover real-life scenarios of where these workflows can be used, along with best practices. To read more about workflow automation, please ensure you visit the Tai knowledge base. Thank you for investing time into learning more about Tai and how you can better utilize your TMS.
So yeah, that's how the videos are going to look. That's going to be, we're also going to be having our team. As you've noticed, Nick is visible in the video talking to the Tai Experts, having a more personal, I guess, or human connection from the learning content. So I'm going to go back to our presentation. And so now it's time for Q&As. And we hope you guys liked the LMS page. And there's a very important question that it's already here from Kirk. And it says, is this dashboard available to us now? Yes, the dashboard is already available. You have the pop-up right now that says check out our LMS page. You can go right now and check it out. You guys can go ahead and start going through the courses. I mean, the Tai Experts, obviously, right now we're asking you guys to register. Who do you want the Tai Expert to be? Because we need to start like onboarding them and setting the expectation, and also being able to identify them so that we can request the feedback. So we will register them now, but this is actually open on our LMS page. And if any of you guys want to go in and check it out and click on the videos and watch them, you can do it. So yeah, you can do that right now. I don't know if we have any other questions from our audience. Maybe, Kirk, we might need to register for the. Have you already completed courses before? Because if it's not allowing you in, it may be because the registration hasn't been completed. Oh, that's probably why it's not letting you. Let me see. Can we share that link, Marcus, maybe? That way, if someone hasn't registered, they can register for the LMS and be able to get the access. What else do we have here? Let me see if we have any other questions. Can there be more than one expert? Yes, there can. So yeah, you guys can register one, but just open up the registration link one more time and then register the other person. As I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be one person. It could be more than one. I think the more knowledge that your teams can have, the better it's going to be, because that way they will better understand Tai and be able to obviously be more efficient within the teams, right? Let's see, what other questions do we have? Would this have any impact on the level of support customers receive from Tai from the team? Let me throw this question to John. I'm pretty sure you can answer this one.
No, so it's not going to have any effect, I would say. If anything, it's going to empower our customers to be a lot more efficient. The goal of this is really just to have your own mini expert in order to have, someone as a first line of, I guess, resource to understand their question, because everybody has different workflows in their organization, and we can always assist, of course, but having that expert within your team just makes it a lot easier to have a resource available in case you have something that's specific to your organization. Or let's say we're talking about workflow automations, right? You might implement something that's unique to your organization. We can always take a look and assist to see what's going on. But of course, you guys are the ones handling that, and having an expert definitely helps you guys out, but we'll always be there as a resource. This program is more so meant to empower your specific users and have a specific contact that can then reach out like, hey, I'm looking at a specific workflow automation. I'm trying to look at reporting. I'm the designated Tai expert. This is what I have based on what we've discussed already. Can you help take a look? Just to keep questions a bit more specific and to help us be a lot more efficient with a response.
Thank you. Perfect. Yes, it's not going to affect it. We just want to empower your teams to, to have an additional resource. And I just saw a very important question here from Joanna. And is the registration already included in the package we have with you, or is this charged additionally? Well, the answer is no, this is completely free. We want our customers to have this knowledge and to be able to use Tai to the fullest, right? So to have, use all the different features that we have available for you. So it is included, it is free. All you have to do, if you're not registered for the LMS, is register for the LMS and simply go into the Tai Experts learning path and start completing the courses. And we'll obviously, the only thing we will ask is for feedback once we send out survey to request feedback and to see, what are you guys liking or what are you guys not liking? Is there anything that we can improve? Because this is created for you, and we want to build it with the right information, something that's going to be valuable and that's going to help you to be more efficient within your organizations. So let me see if we have any other questions here. And let's see. Thank you, Marcus, for sharing our LMS registration link. He just sent it here. If you want to, I see more people saying they're receiving an error number. I guess most of you guys are getting this because you're not registered. So my suggestion to you would be go ahead and register for the LMS. Simply, you enter your name, your last name, your company name, your email, and your job title, and you're going to be receiving an email within less than 10 minutes asking you to set up your password, and then you should be ready to access the LMS and ready to start doing all of the courses. You would have available Tai Fundamentals and Tai Experts. So that should be super simple to do. Again, we want to make sure that you guys are also registering with us to select your Tai Experts. That way we can ensure that we know who is that designated person within your organization that it's going to start participating in this program, and that it's going to be, let's say, our point of contact to receive that feedback about the training content. Okay, let me see if anything else in here. Let's see. Any other questions from the audience? This is a good time to ask, and that way we can clarify any doubts or help you out with anything that you need. No more questions. Okay, just checking one more time. Just to make sure. Let's see, another question just came up from Lucy. What type of tasks that are currently blocked for us that will be available for the expert? Tasks that are blocked. I'm not, I don't know if I
I think
understand
I
that.
can take that one, Yessi.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so I think that the question is more so like, are we unlocking new features as part of becoming a Tai expert, if I'm understanding that correctly? But it's not so much unlocking any new features, it's more so unlocking new knowledge on how to use more features in the TMS. So by going through that question, it's not like you're going to gain new access to different things in the TMS. It's just going to allow you to essentially use maybe other features that you were not familiar with in a higher level. So that's what the Tai expert program is meant to do. Just give you more information, more real life examples to kind of reference and help you create your own workflows and processes within the TMS.
Okay, thank you, John. There's another question from Lena. Do we have to go through the LMS before completing the Tai Experts courses? If you have not gone through the Tai Fundamentals, ideally you should, because in order to do the Tai Experts courses, you should have basic knowledge of the usage of the TMS. And maybe if you start with Tai Experts, you could feel a little lost, because it is expected that you have basis, like good basis, so that we can jump into more advanced processes. So yes, ideally you should go first through Tai Fundamentals, complete those courses, and then go through the Tai Experts courses, which is going to give you more detailed and more advanced knowledge on the TMS.
Can I add something to that, Yessi?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so as Yessi recommended, and this really shouldn't, I know that everybody has different roles within the company, but it's definitely something we want at least everybody to have, is that basic LMS foundations course, just because there's a lot of different things in a TMS. And as Yessi mentioned, just to reiterate, there's a few different concepts that we go through the Tai Experts program, and we do it with the assumption that you are already familiar with a lot of the existing features in the TMS. So, I keep talking about workflow automation, but I think it's a good example. Workflow automation encompasses a lot of the features in the TMS, such as emails, content templates, alerts, assignments, as Nick mentioned, appointments, and things like that. And so if you're a little bit uncomfortable or not as knowledgeable on how those currently work without workflow automation, you may struggle a little bit to understand how all of these work together. So definitely having that foundation is going to make your usage or your time a lot more efficient when you're going through the courses. But of course, as Yessi mentioned, we do have documentation within each of the courses that gives you, the features that are covered in each module to help you break these down at a much different level, like on a per feature level, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you for complimenting that. Thank you, John. Do we have any other questions from the audience? If you're still getting that error message with no access, we recommend registering for the LMS so that you can have access and have this fully free resource available to you and your team so that you can take advantage. Super important. Can we share the recording after the webinar? Yes, we will be sharing the recording. In case you guys want to share it as well, we will be sending it through email. That is correct. Okay, just a few seconds here to see if we get any other questions. We're very excited for the soft launch. I want to say thank you for joining us today. We know that you could be super busy, but there's always time for improvement, for learning. This is going to get us to better places, and we hope that the efforts that the whole Tai team is putting into building this training content for our customers is going to be useful. It's going to make you guys more productive, more efficient, and well, thank you for being here today with us. We appreciate the time, and we will be open to any questions and to helping you guys out with the onboarding of your Tai expert. So whomever you have assigned or designated to be the Tai expert in the registration form, we will be reaching out to them soon and setting up the expectations of how the process is going to go for their Tai expert process. I want to thank also John and Nick for joining me today for the session, and also all of our Tai team for that work together on putting this together. We cannot bring all of them on this call, but there was many people involved. So thank you all for the support. And well, I guess that brings us to the end of the session. Thank you all for being here today.
Thank you, everybody.